Hello everyone, welcome to Slay the Princess, and why is my hand so weird? I was recommended this game by the person on the screen, that lovely individual. Yeah, it said horror game and love story. This a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing? The hero and the princess. That was a princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Why? I'm okay with ending the world. You know what? I'm okay with the world ending.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Fuck it. End it. Full send, bitch.
Maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those. Right?
I'm not evil, I'm just curious. You gave me the option. Turn around and leave. Wait, do I have the option I can just leave?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Nope. Nope.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Oh?
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
How many paths lead to this cabin?
Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved.
This is the option of illusion, isn't it? Turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time. It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Yeah, you're not
Stakes
emotionally
and
blackmailing me.
consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
Why don't you do it?
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
I'd just walk off the path. Back it.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now,
Stop walking on the path.
normally
Just
one for
don't ignore the path.
superstition or
You won't even
astrology,
end
but
up in the
I have to
cabin.
say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Dickhead. That one was flashing. There's no fighting this, is there? I have to go into the cabinet, don't I? Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm not just gonna keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out.
There's always a choice.
Yes.
Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
I missed the part where
And
that's
here we
my
go.
problem.
As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes, glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Is this some eldritch horror?
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin.
This is an SCP. This needs to be secured, contained, and protected.
An
It
infinite
needs to
fractal
be
of
studied.
paths and cabins, desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
I'm gonna
Wait,
nuke the cabin from
What's
orbit.
going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Actually, that is part of it.
You've doomed
It
us
is
all.
fun to irritate
you.
you.
Know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
In search of a
You
grizzly
lose
bear.
track
I was gonna
of
ride
just
into
how long You
combat.
spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness, but it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Chapter 2, The Stranger? Yippee, I beat Chapter 1!
You're on a path in the woods, and at
What
the
if I
end
just
of
do
that
the same
path
ending?
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You're Vanica, aren't you? I mean, this is my Slayer task. Wait, hasn't this happened already? Okay, you know what? Let's see what happens when we go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across
What the hell?
almost the same space. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife.
Can I actually throw it out the
Have
window?
you
Is there an
seen this
option to
place?
yeet it? Just go
We
whoop?
have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
And about the mirror on the wall. Oh. I want to approach the mirror. Oh, let's approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
In the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
The hell is wrong with my
There was a
hand?
mirror a second ago.
I'll take the
Take
blade.
the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are
Tiny
we
little
supposed
dagger.
to hold it? The other way. Thumb at the bottom. You look much cooler and more serious.
It's
if you
not a
hold
dragon
it with
dagger.
your thumb at the bottom. It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
It's a stabbing weapon. Daggers are stab. Which I never understood the RuneScape special attack for that, by the way, because your guy holds the blade downwards and then slashes. It really wouldn't do much. Its puncture would make more sense to do a stab and then a stab. Doesn't ever make sense. Keep your grip on it. Hold the blade the other way. I'm gonna hold the blade the other way
Switch your
just for your
grip on the
balance.
blade. Congratulations. Yes.
Well, I guess that is
so
more
much
stabby.
better.
I thought you meant differently, but yeah, I guess I would be more thrustable.
Okay,
stab.
fine. You're right. This does look a
Tap,
lot
tap,
better.
tap, tap, tap. And the
It
wall.
really doesn't
Tap, tap,
matter.
tap, tap.
Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
Throw the blade out the window! Oh, I'm so tempted. You know what? Well, oh, I should just save there. I
The
could
door
just.
to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
What is this painting? There's a painting called Crazy Stairs.
Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get.
Oh, I've
Your head
been very
throbbing with the
confused.
effort of
Trust
making
me.
sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
This one goes down into the abyss. I'm gonna go take the center.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere. You
Oh,
concentrate on where
jeez.
you are, careful not to stray onto any of, and so you take
Oh
one
my, it's a
careful,
spider web.
focused step after another. 1 foot down,
I don't
Another
know
foot
how I
down.
feel about this.
another after that, or up. But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you
What?
go, until the only things experienced are consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and
What
submission,
the hell?
terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity.
Can I help you?
Oh,
Princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't. And, why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to. He's just being an ass. We remember. Still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
you know why? Ooh, I want to know why.
Is this a quiz? You're the one who came down here and with a sharp, sharp knife, too.
Yes.
But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Oh, he
You
remembers
said
the
you'd been
multiple
here
cabins.
before, right? what exactly happened last time. Now,
How many more fractures can I actually put
new
right
plan.
here?
Let's see if we can make even more of them.
I like that. There is a wait.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
There's two of
I
you.
don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. And what's that supposed to mean?
Hey, I
Trying to
did
get
it!
under
I
my
fractured
skin?
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
Ah, more
How
duplication.
would we even do that? Where would we start? It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
But I like asking questions. What's your name?
Princess.
Oh,
You can address me as Your Royal Highness or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really. It doesn't matter.
someone
I've been down here for
self-conceited.
so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it?
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
I didn't split her.
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? Oh,
Yes.
I thought they would send something better to deal with me. If the stairs manage to chew you up, I will devour you. You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here? We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
There's a a window behind you. What are you gonna do?
I
Yeah,
don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. I just want to live my life. I'm not going to dance for you. Besides, you already know what I'm going to do. If you
Oh,
want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
you're very
Not a
content.
single real answer. Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse.
No, it just seems to
This is
multiplier.
reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. But how do we decide what to do?
You telling me I can make
Be
that
a
many
right
of her?
choice when all of them are so
It'll be all princess
different?
when I'm done. Okay.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. All at once you charge forward,
Oh,
knife
jeez.
gleaming to slay the princess just as you strike at her bindings and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this...
Holy
I
hell!
can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
I could use something
No,
to.
I
Oh,
don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for
True.
us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone.
Oh,
We were
the
never going
narrator's
to
gone.
salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in places
Oh,
they don't
God.
belong. It's all
What have I created?
Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart and fix us? Can you fix us?
No, I cannot.
We should help her. I think we did this.
Don't you blame me for this.
Surprisingly
I did it, but-
sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I'll do my best. Oh, what the hell was that?
She's gone.
Huh.
Where did she go?
Oh, the mirror's
Should
back.
we try and find her? Oh, there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Something. Don't do that.
I to explore the mirror. Granted, I don't know how to see it. Approach the mirror,
I'm begging
yes.
you, don't do this.
We're going to. Ignore him. They're gone, but the mirror. Okay, it's time for you to see what's in. You are at the cabin. Approach her. Oh
Something
God!
finds me in the long quiet. and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here.
I am so
and I
confused
too
by what I'm
yearn to
looking
be
at.
free.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Good question. What am I? What do you think I
I
am?
think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
They're out there?
There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some
I have made
tears that can
some
never
horrifying
be
being.
unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness,
Huh.
longing, hope as I witness you.
What the hell? Attack the entity. You cut across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Destroy your body. But as it buries into the space, your body should feel nothing at all. One of your many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay. Make me forget?
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Then goes dark. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Oh!
You're on a path.
I hope you all have enjoyed this. This was different. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all in my next video. If you guys would like to see more of this, let me know if you want to see it as a stream, and maybe we can like vote on things, options to pick, or if you want to see another video on it, let me know. If you have a suggestion for content to do, comment it down below, and I'll be sure to give it a try. See you all in my next video. Have a great day, everyone. Remember, I love you. Bye-bye.